What's the difference between Wing Tsun's vertical punch and the horizontal punch? Many folks punch in this manner. We punch in this manner. Before we go on, it sounds like I'm talking like this because I got a mouthful of gauze on one side. Had a little bit of dental surgery, fixing up some things that I've wanted to get done for a long time. Did that this morning. They said, "Oh, no, don't do these videos." It's like, pack that sucker full of gauze, and here we are. So, just to put that out there, when it sounds like I'm talking like this, that's because sometimes I am. So, when we think about the punching, right? Regular punches, right? You have boxing, you box, right? They're jab and cross, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, right? Different kinds of boxes, generally, or boxing punches. Generally, the hands are in a horizontal action. When you think of martial arts, karate, kempo, a lot of those actions are in this manner. They're moving around, but it's generally a horizontal fist. It can be a vertical fist. So vertical fists do exist in some martial arts. Mostly they are horizontal. So that being said, when you think about these punches and people are working, right, and they're slamming a lot of these through, they most certainly do work, and they work fantastic. Well, if they're that effective, why doesn't Wing Tsun have a horizontal fist? Why do we have a vertical fist? Well, with your hand at your side and you just bring your hand up, that's generally how your hand is. So that's the way we punch. We try to keep it anatomical, as biomechanical as we can. So that's our primary punch, is the vertical fist. We do have a horizontal, right? We have Au-chong-kuen, which is when we've grabbed and we've worked, it's a hooking punch. We also have Chau-chong-kuen, where it twists in, and some call it a drill, right? It drills in. Some will lift, but our primary punch is Ya-chi-chung-kuen, the vertical fist. Or Ya-chi-chung-kuen actually means the character sun thrusting punch. Okay? If you take your fist, draw a square around it, put a couple of lines in there, it resembles the Chinese character for sun. So that's why it's Ya-chi-chung-kuen. Now when we punch, the reason we use primarily a wall bag versus any kind of a swinging bag. A swinging bag will do just that. A heavy bag, a swinging bag, it will move. Okay? So a target that moves produces a little bit different power than a target that doesn't. So when we think of the wall bag, right, and that's my punches, my target is not here. My target is the wall behind it. Not even this wall, the outside wall. All of that is just in the way. So that's what I want to think of when I'm working these punches. So first I want to start just one punch at a time, just to learn range, where the elbow is, right? If I'm way out here, I can't actually reach, right? So, but if I'm here, this is elbow range. So I want to first go one punch at a time, learn how does my body feel that rebound, right? Am I getting a good punch, or am I getting thrown backwards? So you have to learn how to hold yourself. So once I get one at a time, I start working two, right? Or one right after the other. Then I'll turn. I just keep going. I punch, I turn and punch. You can still work all your different actions, but we're focusing on the punch. Now we do have a spring arm bag. It just provides a barrier, so as we go through that barrier, we learn the punch. But I want to focus still on just punching, getting the most out of those punches. I'll spend a great deal of time just punching. Now again, we punch with the bottom knuckle, the bottom three. Some will punch with the entire hand, some will punch with the whole fist, right? I advocate using just what I was taught. The three knuckles are in line with that forearm, so that's what we use. The low bag isn't really a whole lot. It's for the waist. But you can put a lot in there. We really want to just keep working the middle, and heading for the face. So as we work the Wing Chun punch, we work a vertical fist, we punch directly forward, and we try to throw all that power in about that much space. So that's why we work and how we work the Wing Chun punch.